Winning the World Cup is not my dream anymore. The words of Cristiano Ronaldo's interview with Piers Morgan, guys. Yes, it was really said by him. But yeah, we're gonna discuss this quote of him and a couple more in this video. Hope you guys doing well. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. The plan was to do this reaction video one day after the video of the interview with Ronaldo came out, but there were so many games last week. I decided to do it right now because it's international break. We are bored, so let's discuss this. All right, people. I want to look to the first quote I know that he was saying. He was talking a little bit about Manchester United. He was saying the club is lacking structure, and it is truly hurting him to see the club in this condition. I already seen that Ruben Amorim also responded to that, saying that he knows that his words are um, um, yeah, important in the world of football. So, but he doesn't really care about it, to be honest. And yeah, Ronaldo also said that the coach is trying his best, but he didn't really say his opinion about um, Amorim, and I understand, of course, um, because yeah, if Ronaldo is gonna be more outspoken about that, that's gonna cause more drama as well. So it's better just to answer the way he did. And then I want to move on to the next subject, and that's about money and business goals. He insists that money isn't something that drives him, but he admitted that he was proud to become football first billionaire player. As a personal business goal, he always expected to reach that. Um, he was thinking about it a couple of years ago, but he was surprised that it happened so fast. I think it happened last year. He was saying, um, yeah, not really something bad of him, to be honest. Yeah, it's just in my opinion, nothing weird to say that he's proud of it, and that was one of his goals. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. That's also not really that important. He was saying that the private jet he owns is his most expensive purchase he ever did in his life. And then Piers Morgan gave his opinion about Ronaldo. He said that he's a normal, ground guy, not arrogant at all, and he also believes that Ronaldo should never be substituted if he is on two goals in a match. I found that crazy. How can you say that? The way Piers Morgan is speaking to Ronaldo's interview as well. Oh my days! I know I already did it in the other two interviews as well, but it's too much ass kissing in my opinion. Um, After that, Ronaldo explained that he already was planning his retirement since he was 25, and he feels he's ready to stop soon and wants to spend more time with his family. And yeah, I fully respect that. He did everything he wanted to achieve. I think, um, or the one thing we're gonna discuss later in his career. So yeah, it's already um, yeah, it's already time, I think, to retire. But of course, he wanna play, I think, one more World Cup and maybe finish on the 1,000 goals. So that's, I think, the main reason why he's still playing. He also said that he likes the way he has to stay fit right now because he's older. So I have to give him that though. All right, let's continue. He also said that he wants to do more things he not is really doing that much right now, like growing his YouTube channel. Uh, he loves UC as well, and Padel he plays with his friends, so he want to do more of those stuff. And then he spoke a little bit about his proposal. And he said that it wasn't planned; it just happened naturally. He bought a ring for her, but it wasn't really supposed to be the ring for the marriage, for the proposal. But um, he want to give it to her as a present, and then I think his two daughters came in the room and they saw that he was gonna propose, or not propose, but they saw the ring, and then they were asking if he's gonna ask their mom, of course, to marry. And then he said yes, and then yeah, he did it. So yeah, that's quite funny in my opinion. And he said that she didn't believe him at first, so that was interesting to hear. But all right, let's move on. Um, then there was an um, emotional part in the interview. They was talking about the news of Diogo Jota. He told Pierce that he was in the gym with his yeah, wife, and yeah, he was shocked about yeah, of course, what happened, and he also explained that he didn't want to attend the funeral because of the attention he always gets, and also he never gone to a funeral since his father's passing. So yeah, we have to respect that from him too. Then he also spoke about the McDonald's story. I think most of you guys already know that he had no money and he got two free burgers, I think, at the McDonald's from one or two ladies when he was young and broke. And yeah, he told Pierce that he met her and he's gonna surprise her in the future. So that was nice to hear as well. And yeah, people, I know you're waiting for the important part of the interview, but we are there. We are almost there. So stay here, please. Then he talked about his ability. He said still believes he can score 25 goals in the Premier League or any other top European league if he plays for a top club. For me, 25 is a lot though. I know he scored, I think 17 or 18. But I think he can maybe score between 15 and 20. Yeah, he's still a good goal scorer, but the problem is with Ronaldo, he's not a motor striker anymore. He doesn't really press, in my opinion. So um, that's not gonna work right now in this yeah, football we are on right now. Sorry, people. All right, then we coming to one of his crazy quotes. He said that um, for him it's more difficult to score in the Saudi league than in La Liga. Bro, what? Nah, that's crazy in my opinion. That's crazy. Look, if you can see it behind me on the wall, Cristiano Ronaldo's there. So yeah, he's one of my favorite players. But nah, this is this is crazy in my opinion. He said that yeah, the Saudi league is better than La Liga, better than Portugal, better than Ligue 1 as well. He said they only have Paris Saint Germain. Look, I think the Saudi league is not bad, but when he said it, I was like, it. Why are you saying it like this? It just feels like he wants to prove that the goals he scores are not easy or something. And then he also was saying something about I don't understand why the goals are not counted for the golden boot, I think, or golden ball. Um, Ballon d'Or he means, of course. I was like, this is a Saudi league, so why would it count for the European Golden Boot? So, in my opinion, that's a bit strange as well. And then, of course, um, yeah, they came up to the main topic. Um, yeah, what I just said in the start of the video. He said that it's not his dream to win the World Cup anymore. Just wants to enjoy football. He believes his legacy won't change even if he never wins it. And also, if they maybe win it next year. In my opinion, this is crazy, and this was a dick to Messi. In my opinion, I don't know why was saying this. Why, Cristiano? Come on, man. How? Look, I agree with when he was saying that um, to only play 7, 8 games and to define it as the best player in the world. I think maybe he means to win the Ballon d'Or. If that's the case, then I agree because, in my opinion, Haaland should have won that Ballon d'Or. Messi won the last time. I think that was the last time. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, still, you cannot dismiss the World Cup. Come on, you cannot dismiss the World Cup. And then he was also talking about that winning the World Cup with Portugal is not the same as winning the World Cup with Argentina. He points out that Portugal haven't won anything before him, while Argentina had before Messi. That's true, and I agree that it's not um, easy to win trophies at Portugal because right now they have a good squad, but there were some squads Cristiano played in they were terrible. I think people forgot about it. He played with a horrible squad, and in my opinion, Messi never had a squad compared to the low quality of Cristiano played in some tournaments. So I agree with him on that side, but still, it's not. It wasn't necessary to this Messi, in my opinion. It should be he should be said something like he respects Messi, and maybe it would even be better if he just admits that Messi is a better player or achieve more or something. But the problem maybe is that it's gonna, of course, destroy his ego, and also, um, of course, the Cristiano Ronaldo haters are gonna say, look, he's weak, he gave up, blah blah blah." Um, and then he talked about his legacy. He believes he deserves to be called one of the best, but he no longer cares about being the best. He says it's unfair to decide. Yeah, I already said it, of course. Who's the greatest after just based on 7 or 8 games? Clearly referring to the World Cup. Ah, I think this has to do with Messi, in my opinion. Um, Deep down, he knows Messi's better, but of course, he wanna still trying to be the best. Of course, he's a athlete, so um, I not really have a problem with that, but still, yeah, it's almost the end of your career. It's better to not keep pushing this narrative because I'm a Ronaldo fan, like I just said. I respect him, but I can admit Messi is just a better player. What I don't like though is that people are disrespecting Ronaldo, saying that he only scores step ins, and the difference um, of level between Cristiano and Messi is um, yeah, really high and a big gap. I don't believe that, in my opinion. I think Messi's better. You can clearly see that, but it's not as much as people are trying to say that. Bro, some people are talking about Ronaldo if he's like just scoring tap ins and can even control ball or something. Come on, people. Come on. That's YouTube. If you haven't watched the games before, um he went past his 30s. He was amazing. That's why I like him as a player. But of course, everyone has their own preference, and that's no problem. And then we're gonna go to the next part. Oh my god, in my opinion, This is the worst part of the interview. They were talking about his looks and personality. Piers Morgan asked if he's better looking than David Beckham. Oh my days. How the hell is that important to talk about? And I'm so disappointed in Cristiano that he even decided to discuss that subject and he was all in for it. He was saying that if he uh, was walking in his speedo and Beckham next to each other without fame, that he what will draw more attention. And he said, "I'm perfect," blah blah blah, bro. And Pierce was all laughing, agreeing. Ah, damn, it was so cringe. I was so disappointed when he said that. Yeah. Other than that, he calls Ferguson his football father. Of course, already said that a couple times in previous interviews. Also with other people, not only with Piers Morgan. And then the last part, he would like to meet Donald Trump, and he believes he's more famous than Trump as well. In fact, he thinks he's the most famous person in the world. Look, everyone has their own preference. In my opinion, yeah, F Trump, but yeah, it is what it is. If he wants to meet him, look, he was saying that he thinks he can change the world. So maybe it's like he wants to talk with him to yeah to help with some problems in the world or something. I don't know, but yeah, sticky situation. Let me just say it like that. And maybe it's right that he's the most famous person in the world, but he was saying it's a good debate. It's a good debate to have with him. I'm like, wow, really? Why the hell are you so obsessed with this? Come on, Cristiano, you're better than this. Um, yeah, Piers Morgan, man, he was even saying he uses his aftershave, of course, Cristiano's. He's talking about, and he's like, oh yeah, I smell like Cristiano. He was even touching his six pack. Oh, it was so cringe. I want to see more interviews of Cristiano because he's one of the best players I've seen. Um, and I think he can share more stories. It can help the younger football players as well, but not with Piers Morgan because this is just ass kissing the whole interview. There were more points they discussed, but yeah, these were, in my opinion, yeah, some interesting things to discuss. Let me know what you think about the video. Do you agree with Cristiano quotes? Of course, the main quote is winning the World Cup is not a dream anymore. And in my opinion, yeah, crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And see you soon for the next one.